Hello, everybody. We are going to talk about creativity, entrepreneurial thinking, and innovation strategy. And this is going to be a summary of what we learned in our class 2 weeks ago from the Executive MBA at Temple University and Javeriana University. Well, first of all, what we did, our first model was creative problem solving. And what we did first, we did something that I really like that was about learning about our classmates. And that was called Badge of Honored Activity. So it was good to get to know each other, talk a little bit with our partners. And we actually learned that the innovation pathways, and that was very important to learn about a business model. And then we learned about some creativity and how important creativity was to fix problems. And we talk about the myths of creativity. We learned that six thinking hats methodology. But the most that I like from this very beginning part of our learning process was that it was a speaker that came to our class, and he presented us the Baker Tilly problem. And their problem was very interesting, and what I like it the most is when you solve a problem, then you really need to think about real time, real situation. What if I don't have enough more time to think? What if I don't have enough team members? What if I don't have all the resources that I will need to fix a problem? And so we worked with the information we had. We came up with some solutions, and then he gave us like the answer that they had found to solve this problem, and the whole thing to put all this learning into a real nice and real situation. That was very great. I really like it, that, and I think that as to put abilities and learning into real situation is the best to learn. The module 2 of our class, we learned the Scamper methodology. We saw a video about the trends of innovation by Carl Bass. We learned about the business model Canvas. We learned about the minimal viable product methodology, and we did the marshmallow challenge. And one thing that I really liked was the video about Carl Bass show. And he said something that was very meaningful to me. He said, go out there and break rules. And he mentioned that innovation is related to changing the world and making things better. I really agree with him. Innovation means always, to me, to do things at your business, at your company, and your work that are very meaningful for the people that work with you, very meaningful for your clients, and that bring value to all of them and yourself. You feel that what you do, it is important. So that was very meaningful. And just go out there and do it. That is a big sentence and brings a big message to me, because it's like you cannot wait for things to happen. You really need to go out there and find out. And something that it really, really was very meaningful to me too was the minimum viable product, because I think that methodology help just to really start a business, really kick off an idea, because sometimes we sort of like wait until we have everything, or we think that if we don't have money to invest or these or that resources, then the project will be able to be developed. And sometimes you just need two little things to just start out and then work it through the process, and then it will have a good result. So those things from this module were very meaningful to me. In the third module, we actually learn about management, innovation, and entrepreneurship. So we studied the 10 types of innovation model and how innovation is going now beyond product, and how the product experiences that the customer has, it is very important. We also learn about the chance, how to cross the jump, which is very important, and we apply all our learning too. So from this date, I really like, and I also, a speaker came. It was the management of Merck, a pharmaceutical company. So in that, at that point of the class, we had the opportunity to again apply what we have learned about millennials, about fixing problems, about strategies. So the way we all came up with like the analysis of real data of real problem and then solve it was really meaningful to me. And also the learning about like how market information is so important to be able to understand the visionaries or just the conservative clients, and to be able to manage to cross the chasm, and all that it takes was very meaningful to me too. And at the module 4, the future of work and innovation, well, this was very touching to me too, because it's like at our country there are many information that we don't get about innovation, that many new trends that our work, because it's like a daily thing that we always do, we don't get all this information, all these new technologies that are happening in the world right now. So it's like the robotics, is the 3D printing, is the way we communicate and search for ideas. So that is a good like thing that helped me to open my mind and see that we could do many things differently using the new trends of the world. So after this kind of a summary of the things that we learned, so what do I think are the primary takeaways from the course? I think I didn't ever like realize the different important parts or elements of a business model. So now when I'm a client, I ask them, what is your business model? So I really took that from the class because I'm putting it in my daily conversations with my clients, or the people that work for me. The minimal viable product, that was a great piece of learning too, because I think I will use it and it will be a good advice for our clients. And also to get to know, because it was our first class, all our partners and different abilities of the cohort that we are studying with. And then it kind of like when you are working with people that are that they like to challenge themselves, it will be a good challenge to me too. So I really love the opportunity to be working with different people from different backgrounds that challenge them very much. And that's what innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship is like, because you need to work with teams, you need to learn from other people and be able to listen to them, take their abilities, uh, push them as a team. So that was really great. So I really thank you to listen to my video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.